Howdy, folks. I'm joined once again by Gazza. Gazza, how's it going?
Yeah, treatment's going well.
Treatment is going well, which is good news. All Blacks have got some games coming up, Gazza. We've got a squad. We've got an All Blacks 15 squad. Yep. What are your thoughts? What do you reckon? Has Razor picked the right bunch of lads?
Yes and no.
Okay.
He's played it safe.
Yeah.
Would have taken Kane, possibly, maybe,
Perenara, TJ?
Probably, maybe, possibly. I know that's a $64 million question answer, but I was having a think about this morning. Their season is just sort of beginning. The Irish, English, French.
Yeah.
When we were over there, I don't think they're going to be at their peak because they haven't done the Six Nations or any of that, right? Mm-hmm. That's one thing. The second thing is we're coming to the end of a long, hard season. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be their fitness or match fitness, and it's going to be a bit of our fatigue factor. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm picking we'll win 3.
3.
Lose
Japan.
2.
Beat Japan.
Yeah.
Beat Italy.
Yeah.
Who's the other one? England, Ireland, or France?
Nah, England.
England.
Not confident, but I think they can beat England because they've got a psychological advantage out here. Mind you, it's going to be close because they're on their home ground, but they haven't hit the Six Nations yet. So I think we can beat them. Mm-hmm. France, we're capable of beating them, but will we? Maybe not, but it's going to be close. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be very close. It's going to be something like 30-28, 29-28, I reckon. Ireland now, that's the one that interests me most.
Uh-huh. I think a lot of Kiwis would agree with you there.
They haven't done the Six Nations yet.
They beat South Africa once. They lost South Africa. They had a 2-game series.
But I'm just going on where they are now.
They've had a break since then. I think
they could beat us, but not by much. Maybe 3-5. I don't think it'll be any more. The other factor is the UK refs. My favourite subject. Mm-hmm. How are we going to get treated by their refs? I think if our ill discipline is not good, we could get hammered in the penalty count. Mm. And that's only one of the main reasons I say we'll lose 2, maybe 3.
Okay. Need to get discipline right. Need to get discipline.
Discipline. Got to have good discipline.
Okay. You excited to see Cam Roigard back in the squad?
Yeah. You got no worries here. We got 14 All Blacks playing tomorrow.
Yep. NPC.
Over the weekend. We don't want any of them injured. Hey, and the All Black B team because Ruben Love got his meeting out of South Africa and he didn't go because he got injured against Wellington. So we hope and pray they don't get hurt. But if we do get injuries, we've got plenty of replacements.
Okay.
Got plenty of replacements. And we had a lot of guys who missed out on the All Black B team that are unlucky. There's a couple of guys, Jacob.
Oh, yeah.
Ruta.
What about Riccatelli?
Ricky, yeah. He broke his neck.
Oh, yeah.
I saw the tackle. He actually didn't break his neck. He broke a bone in his neck. He didn't even know he had broken it. He played the whole game with it. And then when apparently he got back to New Plymouth, he said to his coach, I got a sore neck. I'll send you for an x-ray.
Yeah.
For the x-ray. Next minute he's on the operating table. He had an operation on Sunday night, Monday night, and he had another one yesterday.
Yep.
So he's out for a while. Brett Cameron, who would have probably gone, is buggered his knee.
Yep. He's out for the season
training
next
with
year.
Manor too. He's out for 6-9 months. He's probably another Cam Roigard. The squad. I can see why he's picked it. It's not the one I would have picked, but it would have been close. All right, maybe a couple of changes. All Black B team, pretty good.
Yep.
Except Riccatelli. Now, if this guy ain't in the top 6 hookers in New Zealand, I'm going to eat my hat. Right? Because if you've watched his form in the NPC, he is, outside Cody Taylor, the number 2 hooker in New Zealand. He is that good. He's signed to the Blues to 2026. Will he go overseas? Well, I see France are looking for hookers.
Is that right?
They've got Asaf Bamua lined up. They've got another guy from somewhere they want. I think some Englishman.
Yeah.
So whether he goes or not, I don't know. But we've got these games tomorrow, so let's see what happens there.
Let me ask you a question. If Hoskins Satutu plays well for the All Blacks 15, can he get into the All Blacks, or do you think... Nah.
Japan and Italy, maybe.
Okay.
Japan and Italy, maybe.
Okay.
He's been thrown on lifeline.
Yeah.
Is he good enough? Well, we know he is. But we got a mile of loose forwards.
Yeah.
Is he going to... I think he still wants to play in the black jersey.
Yeah.
Badly. His form for county's been outstanding. And so is that guy Braden Iosi, for man of the two.
He didn't even make the team.
But he's on. They'll have guys on standby.
Yeah.
But he's good enough. Will he go to Japan? Well, I hope he does, but he might not. He might go to Italy. I don't know. Depends how many injuries they get.
Yeah.
You can either get a whack or you get not many. Which
Yeah.
they've been lucky so far. Geordie Barrett.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good enough. So what happens? Well, I don't know really. It's up to Scott Robinson and his crew what they do. Jason Ryan, I think, he's the big say in the force, doesn't he?
What about Finlay Christie?
Yeah, well, he's in the B team.
Yeah.
Yeah, he deserves it. Whakata's been injured. He's coming back maybe for Hawke's Bay tomorrow.
Right.
He played last week, actually.
Yeah, he did.
But he's got an injury, so they probably wouldn't want to risk him. But I'm happy with the halfbacks. I'm happy with the ones in the team. I'm happy with the depth they've got back here.
Any areas of the All Black squad you think we're looking a little bit shaky?
Well, we always used to talk about lock, didn't we?
Yeah.
But, these guys locking these guys. Fabian
Holland, Isaiah, Walker, Leawere,
Isaac,
yeah.
Just look.
Some good locks.
They can play test football, mate.
Yeah.
No, not now. We got 8 locks. Well, they're all good. Have we got a lot of depth back here? Well, we got a bit.
Yeah.
But those are the guys. If we had a run of injuries at lock, like a bad run, I would be a bit worried. But with what we've got, we don't get too many injuries. Hey, Fabian Holland, he's a big boy.
Yeah,
you see him?
Yeah. He's 2
He's
meters.
played well for Otago. I think we're right.
What about the midfield? Centre, first or second five?
Yeah, well, we got a lot of midfielders. I'm happy with Higgins and Tupaya and
Proctor needs
Lamb
more game
and all
time.
those guys.
Proctor needs a game.
Well, he's got to play against Japan. He has to play against Italy, and he's good, isn't he?
So he had 1 game for the All Blacks.
I would have played him at least 2. He's good. I wonder if Ioni's going to go onto the wing eventually. I don't know what Robin's got planned. We might find out on this tour. But the midfield guys for these and these 2 teams I'm really happy with. Havili's playing on the weekend.
Yeah,
He
that's
played
right.
for Tasman last week. He played all right.
Yeah.
He's hitting a bit of form. I know a lot of people say, well, he's versatile, he doesn't do this. He's not a bad footballer. Now, he's not a guy who's going to make your regular test team, but he's a fringe player, and you've got to have a guy that can play multiple positions. So would I have him? I'd more likely have him in this team than that team,
Right.
but I wouldn't cast him out. And we've got guys like Braden, or they're on the way back too. A lot of good midfields there. Balin Sullivan couldn't even make the squad.
Yeah.
Levi Amua couldn't even make the squad. Nakaville's gone, Goodhue's gone, but we've got guys here.
Tavatawa Nawai injured.
Yeah, well, I think he might be a bit injured. I think he's
injured.
playing with an injury. He got hurt against Auckland.
Yeah, he's injured.
He played last week.
Yeah.
I think he's got an injury, so they won't take him.
That's
But
right.
for the future, yes. And I think he'll be playing for Tasman tomorrow.
Oh, is that right?
And I think he will be, yeah. Wingers, well, we got so many wingers.
Yeah.
We got all these guys here. We got a bunch back here. There's a lot. You seen the young wingers coming through? Like Cave Backs. These guys from counties. Northland.
Yeah. Some good players.
I mean, Taranaki. I mean, there's just so many good wingers. I think I would have said halfback and hooker were our favourite position for players. I now changed my mind on that. I think we've got so many wingers we don't know what to do with them. Fullbacks, well, we've got about 5 in this squad.
Yeah, that's right.
And a couple in this squad. Do I like Shehi Haki? Yes. Sean Stevenson? Yes.
Yeah.
They can both play multiple positions. They goal kickers.
Yeah.
Ricky Riccatelli's probably the guy that
Hardest done by.
is the biggest thing. Maybe Balin Sullivan, because he's not playing bad. He's playing well. He can play wing too. And Zahn Sullivan, I'd like to see him get a run at some stage.
Yeah.
But it's going to have to be injuries that do that. The future looks bright. And Scott and his team are going to have a hard tour. Is it, if they win 3 out of 5, is that a success?
Just. 4 would be nice. 5 would be fantastic. But, yeah. We have to win these 2. That's a must.
Oh, I'll win those 2.
And 1 more, at least.
Could be that one. Maybe that one. I don't think it'll be that one. You never know. You never know. I mean, we could go through unbeaten. But I don't think we will.
Yeah, could be.
Are we going to beat Munster? Yes. Are we going to beat Georgia? Yes.
Right.
I think so. The Wallabies are going over too.
That's right.
I think their tour is harder than ours.
Yeah, the Springboks are going as well. There should be
They
some
picked a
interesting
squad yet,
games.
have they?
I don't think so. No, not yet.
No.
Not yet.
So overall, 7.5 out of 10.
Okay. Conservative, but it's all right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is Scott Robin too conservative? You know, I had to think about that the other day. He's been getting a lot of criticism. I mean, he was the great Messiah. He came in and he lost all this Whitelock. I'm reading Whitelock's book at the moment. Bloody brilliant. And Whitelock and Pretelic and Smith and
I bought him that book, by the
all
way.
those other guys. And that's really hurt us. Dane Coles.
Yeah. A lot of experience. Moonga.
I don't know how many caps. Must be close to 500 there. And those 4 players alone. We've got to rebuild. This is the way to do it. I'm glad we're taking a B team.
Yeah.
And the NPC's been good.
Yeah, it has been. It's been a good competition. Yeah. All right,
It just
folks.
depends. The thing that worries me about this team is maybe not so much that team, but and the few of the guys on fringe of this team. Are they going to Japan?
If they don't get All Blacks caps soon.
Pirinar and Kane are.
Yeah.
Simon Hickey, the Auckland guy's been over there for 2 or 3 years. He's made a mint of money.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, he's a good super first 5.
Can't blame them, Gazza. Can't blame them.
Lachlan,
Lachlan Bashir.
yeah.
Short career,
His
Gazza.
brother's good, eh?
Yeah, Caleb.
So I just hope and pray we don't get any injuries tomorrow, but, you know, this is the game where...
If it happens, it happens.
Yep.
All right. Well, cheers, Gazza.
Yep.
Thank you for your time. And you guys let us know your thoughts on the upcoming tour, folks. And, yeah, we'll talk to you guys again soon. Yeah.
See you later, team.